Like and subscribe, please. That would help me to get my message out. I do enjoy comments. I enjoy questions. I enjoy investigative questions that can bring me further knowledge. I enjoy those things that can bring me further knowledge. However, I will delete people who try to preach and educate me. I don't know everything, but I have the ability to recognize truth when I see it. And if I am not sure, I will investigate it. Do not leave me 12, 13 Bible verses, 2-page letters. I am a spiritual philosopher. I am a seer, and it's taken me over 40 years to arrive at this point in time and to feel comfortable passing on the information that I have accumulated over the years. Information that one keeps to themselves is of no value. It must be shared. And if you disagree with me to such a large extent, then you should, of course, start your own channel and see who agrees with you. Spread your knowledge. Now let's get straight to this. Israelis, and this is pointed directly to Israelis, if you are God's chosen people, then you do not have to bomb hospitals. You do not have to bomb innocent people in refugee camps. You do not have to move into Palestine and wipe out an entire group of people. If you are God's chosen people, genocide is not necessary. Lies are not necessary. You have been lying. You are not Hebrew Israelites. You do not fit the description in Deuteronomy 28. You have not gone through the curse. The curse is slavery and to be passed all over the world. It is not to be transported by the United States to the land of the Palestinians and then to wipe out the Palestinians because the United States wants a presence in the Middle East. This is why you are there. And another thing, if you are God's chosen people, you do not need propaganda. You do not need lies. You don't need to put melanin, inject yourself with melanin to be able to handle the sun. You also would not be leading the world in skin cancer and smiling because you have found a cure for it. Also, if you are God's chosen people, you do not have to make up the word anti-Semitic. That would not be necessary if you are God's chosen people. Because what you're doing is trying to get sympathy. You're playing on people's sympathy. African Americans, we are the true Hebrew Israelites. Africans are the true Hebrew Israelites. And we have not come up with any terminology for the hate that has been thrown against us. And it has been thrown against us by you. You have shown us hate. You are racist. What you are doing to the Palestinian people is racist. You are starting a race war. As African Americans, we have never started a race war. We have fought for and end the Civil War for our freedom. That was for our freedom. That was not a race war. We have fought for civil rights. That was not a race war. We have fought for voting rights. That is not a race war. We have not lynched Caucasians. We have not used their children for alligator bait. We have not lynched them on a Sunday and called it a picnic. We have done none of those things. We are a forgiving people. Even the Black Panthers who marched and carried guns, the guns were unloaded. They never killed anyone, but they were persecuted, put on the FBI most wanted list, and murdered by the FBI. We are God's chosen people. Israelis, you are not. You are committing blasphemy in the name of God, as is the Christian religion that agreed and supported slavery, that financed the crusades to force Christianity on people for the purpose of colonization, exploitation, and slavery. You all suffer from what is called cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is when your consciousness tells you that you are doing wrong, and your consciousness attacks you, and it makes you feel bad. So you make up lies to soothe your consciousness. You see, anti-Semitic is a part of the lie you tell to soothe your consciousness. You want to believe that you are the victim. You want the world to believe that you are the victim. So you made up anti-Semitism. You are not the victim in the land of the Palestinians. You are the terrorist. You are the antagonist. You are the problem. But you hide under the lie of anti-Semitism when someone tells the truth. You are just like the white supremacists that you are. You're a Caucasian. And see, white supremacists now, white men who are guilty of slavery and colonization, they are saying that they are victims of racism. They're saying that they are victims of racism to try to whitewash the guilt that is in their consciousness. You see, some will say that they're the victims of racism. Others will tell the lie and say, well, we had to enslave them because by enslaving them, we educated them. We educated them by raping the women, using children for alligator bait, lynching, Jim Crow laws, all of this. And lately, Rasheen Carter, and we're going to find out who did this, and they will be prosecuted, and we will get reparations as soon as we honor the Ten Commandments, honor Deuteronomy 22, verse 5, and we honor the diet that has been prescribed to us by Yahweh, our God. But Israelis, white supremacists, your day is over. You all suffer from, why do I always forget this? You all suffer from cognitive dissonance, which is a mental corrosion of the brain. It is a mental corrosion of the brain and the ability to think logically for the purpose of protecting your consciousness. This is why you burn books that teach the truth. This is why you hold on to the narrative, the insane narrative that Columbus discovered America when people were here. Do you know how insane that is? To say that you discovered something and people were there and you still preach this nonsense? Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. God's will shall be done, and there is nothing you can do about it. As soon as Hebrew Israelites recognize and awaken to the fact that we are Hebrew Israelites, follow the Ten Commandments, follow the diet as prescribed, and to realize that homosexuality is a conditioned behavior. Homosexuality is a conditioned behavior which you are trying to teach to third grade kids in your schools, and you try to pawn this crap off on Africa. Have a great day and understand this. I see you and Yahweh sees you too.